So I'm working, of course, is dark because I'm comfortable in my workspace in my office here. But I just wanted to do a quick video to let you guys know or talk about the whole fact that this trafficking thing is way bigger than we think. You guys, when I listened to the story yesterday from the Jane Doe Misha, and it's weird because it say Jane Doe, but then there's the name because usually Jane Doe replaces the name. But Misha did an interview on Lionel B's show explaining what happened to her and how she was racketed with the T, and saying that she was in like a cage or something, like in like some type of, I don't know, like she said at one point she was trapped in like a cage or something, and it was other children that was in there trapped with her. You guys, when it comes to this whole Diddy mess, that right there in particular makes me feel like he's a big figure in this whole trafficking thing, and that's a huge thing. Real quick though, I do believe that, we do know that Trump was at some of P. Diddy's parties, right? With that being said, Trump is very vocal about saying that the news that is out is fake news. And, he did say in his first term, he said that it was some trafficking going on. He wanted to build a border to stop allowing a lot of immigrants to come into the states. It's big, you guys. When I heard that story from Misha last night, it just hurt me so. I can't get that thought out of my mind. So this morning I decided to look on YouTube, and I saw a video of this guy who's telling the story about when he worked at a party in 2004, and he said it was a yacht party, and on that yacht, the he saw people bringing in crates with what he learned were like people in the crates, like people. He just said people. And excuse me. And I just ate, but probably need something to drink. But just thinking about this, you guys, like, somebody's still running that operation, because that is the same type of operation. Hi, Gabrielle. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. But um, that threw me all off. I don't know. Where did I? Let's see here. Oh, okay. So, but that made me think about, y'all. So think about it. If they're racketing people in crates, and this is a real thing, do not take this like this is a game. This is not a game. Okay, they've been doing this type of things for a long time, and this goes way back before Epstein was doing it. Excuse me. I'm not sure if maybe, hi, you guys. I hope you all subscribe. I'm doing well. I hope you all are doing awesome on this. Is it Thursday? Thursday. These weeks are going by so fast, by the way. But you guys, think about, okay, if you have a business, right? And you're running a business and it's an illegal business, right? Someone is either going to come in and take over if something was to happen to you, Let's say that this girl Misha, who did the interview on Lionel B's show, please check out that interview, you guys, because it was very informative and very like straight to the point. And you realize that it's been like 2 or 3 cases of trafficking that just came about within like a month or like month or two right after Diddy went to jail. And it makes me feel like that's the cover up. Like that's probably on the lower end of what's actually going on. Like it's probably bigger than what we're thinking, right? And I say that because so around the time to why was I say Tupac? Around the time Diddy got locked up, 2 or 3 trafficking cases came about. One with the Abercrombie and Finch, one in Houston, and then another was in Florida. You guys. And those, I believe, those probably came about because of this whole Diddy thing. And they're not putting the two. I mean, I know that they do have P. Diddy in there for the racketing with the T. But y'all, it's bigger than that, you guys. It's way bigger than that. I believe it's a whole business that's going on with that. And it's disturbing. Because hearing Misha's story yesterday reminded me of hearing about the Florida racketing thing that got stopped, you know, or in Florida they caught racketing people racketing, and they were saying that it was some Disney employees, which I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that before, but it's been said for years that Disney is one of those main ports for like racketing people. Yeah, your beloved Disney, you guys. This thing is big, you guys. It's real big. And that girl Misa's story, it hit me to the point where it made me realize like something else is going on out here. It's way bigger than what we think. It's not just a sex thing, it's a racketing thing. For real, for real. Okay, like it's actually, and we've all heard of Allie Carter and heard of her story that she's been out here stressing how they are racketing children underground. And Misa just did her story and said that people were being transported in like cages or something. And being used like party favors however they want to be used by the people, and like they're hurting these people. So I'm not quite sure where they're getting these people from, because in Misha's story she said that the children didn't speak English, they were speaking a different language, and she could hear them, but she couldn't communicate with them. And so that let us know they're taking people from different countries and stuff, and utilizing them wherever. But anyway, so I saw on YouTube this morning, I was watching this video, and this guy was pretty much like giving his story from 2004. He said he worked on a yacht. P. Diddy came to the yacht. This is all alleged. This is all alleged, okay? I do not know any of this to be true. I'm just trying to figure some stuff out, right? So he said that he worked on the yacht. He saw big, strong men bringing in carts or crates, and he went to go check out what was going on or what was in the crates, and come to find out it was people in the crates, you guys. People who, when they opened the crates, the people were discombobulated. They were like not stable. You could tell they probably were on something or not acting normal, right? But you guys, this is a huge thing out here. Protect your loved ones, because I'm not quite sure where they're getting these people from, but we do know in the USA the same amount of people come up missing every single year. This is a huge thing. And we need to be talking more about that, because that needs to be stopped. It's not just a X thing, intercourse thing that's going on here. It's deeper than that. That baby oil, whatever that's supposed to be, is, I'm pretty sure, not what we think it is. Thank you. But we need to talk about this racketing thing. We need to be talking about this heavy. If you guys have a YouTube channel, speak about it because people are out here being hurt, and it reminds me of the Taken movie. And I guess that's probably why I feel so passionate about this because I remember when the Taken movie started, and I was like all into it. I don't know why. I just felt like drawn into it on a whole nother level, like I understood, like I believed it to be a real thing, and it's crazy because that is the big issue out here. And it's not really being talked about like that, you guys. Like, it really is people being moved around, being rugged with the D, and moved around from here, there, everywhere, don't even know where they're at half the time. And this is a big thing. And they're not making it huge. No one, no news outlet. It's going to take us to put an end to this mess because we know that Epstein was doing this type of stuff here, right? But supposedly he's not here anymore. So I don't know if Diddy allegedly is taking over where he left off. But you guys, we got to be passionate when it comes to these situations out here because that needs to be stopped. That needs to be stopped. We get confused because it's celebrities involved and we want to see celebrities, whether or not they're gay, straight, things like that. Who care? Nobody cares about them being gay, straight. We want to see it because we want to see everything. We're just nosy like that. But at the same time, it's a bigger issue that's going on, and it's that racketing with the T. And I just hope that a lot of things are going to come out about that because that girl Misha said that it was like 30 to 50 people in cages. And she said every time she woke up, it was less and less people. And Allie Carter said that people were being utilized for whatever purpose and, deleted and everything. Like, my heart, oh my goodness, you guys. I'm just like, people, we got to wake up out here. It is not playtime, okay? It's time to have your eyes open. Like, a lot of stuff is not being expressed or explained in detail. And I'm very interested to find out how this P. Diddy trial is going to go, if this is going to be a main thing in that trial. Because, I mean, we don't have any proof yet, but I feel like racketing is the major issue here. And if P. Diddy's locked up, who's running the operation? Okay? So it's other people that need to be brought forward and taken down, and hopefully they'll get to the bottom of that. And I do know, the Abercrombie and Finch guy, whatever, he's out on bail. I believe they're all out on bail or something. But it's an operation that's going on, and somebody has to be operating it. Because think about it, where are the people? And these people are not just from USA because not all of them speak English. But yeah, that was just on my mind, you guys. I just, that's hurtful. It's hurtful to hear and act like, and to move forward and act like I didn't hear it. I have a heart. I'm a person. I'm a human. And someone needs to talk about it. So I just suggest if you all have a platform, you know, speak about it, mention it, say it so we can get in the algorithm so we all can figure out or put a demand on the FBI or Homeland Security to find out what is going on. And I do know, that when they do their cases, it takes years to get evidence and everything because they may have to get someone in there and that person has to gain trust or whatever. I'm not quite sure. I'm just speaking on what I saw in movies. But that movie Blink Twice sounds just like that girl's Misha's story. Have you guys seen the movie Blink Twice? This is crazy. This is crazy to think that all this is going on right up under our noses, right around us, and we don't even know. We don't even know in details who's handling these operations, and the news media is not putting that evidence out there. They're not even talking about it. A lot of people didn't even hear about the Florida reckoning with the T, thing that happened. Hello, song. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. I just wanted to express that to everyone that it's bigger than just the SEX. It is the reckoning. Okay, it's huge, and it makes me think about all the old cases I heard, like when it comes to R. Kelly, and it just put a different perspective on it. When I didn't feel like, I felt like R. Kelly was being railroaded. Now I'm like, no. Every, everything happened for a reason. Like, and it's crazy because I believe stuff is going on that they're not even putting out, so that, I don't know, so that we don't have to put the fire up under them. Because it's crazy how they're letting us know about P. Diddy and him beating up his girlfriend, and, but it's something more sinister that's going on. And they're not concentrating on that. Maybe because they don't have the evidence to tie him to it. Maybe that's what it is. I'm going to go with that one. Maybe that's what it is. But that movie, Blink Twice and Taken, sounds just like what I heard Misa saying the whole time. So you guys, you know, I'm just saying, be mindful of your family members, and if anything, let your loved ones know that it is some stuff going on out here. And a lot of people want to be famous. They out here, they're being dancers or want to be artists and get caught up in this world, and then the next thing they might be strung out on drugs. You don't even know what happened to them. You know, we have to, those are victims. We have to be more careful how we treat the victims who can come out and tell the evidence. But it's going to take celebrities to speak up and talk about what's going on. It's going to take someone that's big time, to speak out and let the world know, look, no, this is going on. This is what's going on. Everyone's trying to stay quiet for whatever reason. And I'm pretty sure, you know, there are moves that can be made to delete people. And that's probably why a lot of people are not coming out, but it's a lot of people that are a part of this and they okay with this stuff going on. And we have to not be okay with that. We're going to have to find some type of way to not be okay with this. And, you know, it's just crazy, you guys. I just wish it was something that could be done to find these missing people, find these people who are being transported in crates and being rugged. It's just crazy. So I guess this is just my rant because, I just feel heartbroken for these victims and these people that are going through this stuff, and that's probably right now caught up in some situation that they can't even get their stuff out of, and no one's there to help him. mm, mm. Put a white heart in the chat, you guys, if you made it this far. Just a white heart, for those victims, But we really need people to come out and speak what happened to them, like Usher or Justin Bieber. We know they were victims, probably still are victims. Someone needs to speak out. All it takes is a celebrity to come out, a celebrity that's trusted, a celebrity, not just any celebrity. Hi, Nana. Please subscribe to my channel, you guys. I hope this wasn't too much. This was a very heavy conversation here. I was debating whether or not I wanted to do this video, but it needs to be said, you guys. Okay? It's not all rainbows and lollipops that's going on in this world out here, right? And it's bigger than who's messing with who. So, yeah, put a white heart in the comment section, you guys, and let that be for the victims. Let them know we show our support here for them, and we're listening, we're hearing, and we're going to help demand that they stop this. It has to be stopped. It does. And a lot of Busby's victims are saying these same types of things, that they're seeing these types of things going on. And it's the victim who is suing P. Diddy, but he doesn't have a lawyer. He's representing himself. He said, I saw this this morning also, and all this is alleged, but he's claiming that Mariah Carey has a some type of children's network or something like that, and he said that his foster parents sold him into that network, and something about Ashton Kutcher being involved in that also. I'm not quite sure. I couldn't I didn't have time to get all the details about it, but you guys, we have to take those types of cases and stuff very serious, because these people are saying the same thing. They're all saying the same thing. If you listen to the stories, they all sound alike. And it's easy to just say, oh, I'm not going to listen to them for whatever reason, or that sounds crazy. It sounds unbelievable. Because if you haven't seen a movie like Taken or Blink Twice, you would think this is all crazy. But we have to use our adult, mature minds here and think about it. Why are all these people saying these things? It has to be a real thing. But a lot of people didn't even hear about the Florida racketing raid that got taken down. A lot of people still don't even know about that, but they know about the Abercrombie and Finch. Tell me why that is. Because the big name is attached to it. So when it doesn't hit home, when it doesn't sound familiar, then it's like, oh, we don't have time for it. But we're going to have to make time for it. And hopefully our president that's to come will put his foot down and put some laws in place to get this thing resolved, because it's a huge issue. It really is. Oh, and that one guy who did the interview um, is saying that he was working on a yacht in 2004. He said that yacht that he was on had a whole bunch of what he believed to be people in crates. This is all alleged. I'm not quite sure what is the truth here. He said that yacht got caught on fire. And he said he has he thinks about a lot. He thinks about it a lot, and think about the people who were in those crates and probably, you know, got burned, you know, from were burned to death. It sounds just like Misha's story yesterday. She was saying the same exact thing, you guys. Like, whew, that's crazy. Makes me want to get into law enforcement so I could be a good cop, you know, and save people. But I mean, you still have laws and stuff, and you can't do this or that without, you know, permission and stuff. And going undercover is dangerous in itself. And so, yeah, I don't know, you guys. But anyway, like I said, for the victims, let's leave a white heart in the chat. If you made it this far, thank you so much for listening to this. And you guys, please be patient with these victims and be understanding, because everybody's saying the same thing. And when everybody's saying the same thing, that's when we need to be listening. Our antennas should be up. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll be back later with another video, probably something on a more lighter note, because I know talking about real serious things can make people uncomfortable. And I don't want to make my audience uncomfortable. And my channel is new, but I am expressing, things that I feel, and that means a lot to me on this channel. So I hope you guys subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, and I'll be back with another one. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.